Guys, it's your own boy, the one and only Great Dane, back with day 1073 Star Drop opening. So again, I think it flashed on screen for a second there, but we should have a daily freebie from the Supercell store of 100 bling. And again, I should have the first win here through both the tower and the 6 daily wins. Again, it might not have shown the first one there because I actually, caught the error on recording, right, where it just reloads the game anyway for some reason. But starting with a medium of 250 power points and 25 power points. So I cleared the first floor with Ollie. Again, I started trying with Amber, and again, we could have had it, but the teammates kind of fell down to the other side having Damien, which obviously is incredibly unfortunate. But also something else I'll show you guys quick here, and again, I'm guessing I'm probably gonna have to run Cordelius, is we have a daily streak day 485 with a ward of 100 bling as well, and the fortune sometimes it really is just a skill issue. Again, I'm thinking that the Supercell store freebie just got claimed when it randomly reset there, but it looks like the extra drop that we just opened there that didn't give us any more additional fusion powers. However, obviously having more sooner will help you try to complete the actual tower here. But something I want to point out that I don't know if I can really show here. I think if I go into here, this is where it would show up maybe. Or I guess it would be over here, but it disappeared because I already took a loss. So essentially, if you guys want to get that free emote, you literally, when it says perfect run, it actually means you need a perfect run, as in not just complete the 5 floors, but not lose the entire time. So again, I have no idea how long this event is going to last during the season, though I am enjoying it, so I hope it's the whole season, but I'd be surprised if it actually was. Is that the more fusion abilities we get, the better our odds of actually getting a perfect run. Again, unfortunately today that didn't even get close to happening here because, again, Damien, I actually avoided Damien every single time as the gem carrier. The issue was that the other team also just so happened to get more of the gems because I couldn't push into them well enough with my current teammates. So again, at least on the next round I got fusion serious player, so obviously that's ridiculously powerful, so we were able to take it even though it was close. I was running Ollie, I was just barely able to hypercharge hypnotize the Lily on their side. But anyway, I just have to run through the rest of the wins here, and then we'll just do one last 6-1, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back with the second floor completion. It was absurdly easy because we got a bot match, apparently. I didn't even know that was possible, but again, a free win, I guess. I'll certainly take it. So we get an epic of 50 bling and the star drop from the challenge, 25 power points, rare there. Alright, we're on to the third floor. Again, I should also note to you guys, because I don't think I've said it yet, every single map is the same from yesterday, and it might be throughout the entire thing. The only thing changing would be your brawlers and whether or not you have fusions on them yet. And obviously, I guess you could technically get an advantage by just buying them all immediately, but that would be kind of cheesy, I think, and go against the main point of it. So we're really just looking out for fusions and the new skins out of these things. So again, I'm thinking for this next one, Mr. P is actually incredibly good if you just so happen to get his shield ability, because it works with his gadget too. So if you wait long enough, you get a guaranteed 5,000 shield that doesn't decay. So I definitely want to save him for knockout if possible, as well as the throwers. So I figure I should probably go Mandy for bounty. Again, I don't really want to. I think I'd much rather save her for knockout as well, but I don't think any of the other choices are better here, so I think unfortunately this actually is my best choice. Camera viewed isn't going to do anything for me here. Wider in a map that can't get any wider, I don't think it's going to make a difference. That really only helps in Showdown, I guess. Super projectile is 100% larger, main attack is infinite. I mean, super projectile being 100% larger definitely has to be the best one, I would think. But infinite range wouldn't be too shabby either, I suppose. Alright. I think I would want the shield, or I mean, I guess in my sights would be really good as long as I have the infinite range, but I just have to hope I have good teammates. I don't know. Alright, well, I'll be back in a second, and hopefully this works out well, I guess. Because, again, I know what you guys are thinking. Why not just choose Colt? I really want to save Colt for the hot zone because there's so much walls that being able to break them gives a huge advantage. So, again, I'm just really hoping I can make it through with Mandy here. I'll probably have to switch over to the unicorn horse if it doesn't work out. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we are back with the third win here. Again, it was actually rather close. Again, I had a pretty decent tick player, and I think he had like full health heads at 6,000 health or some nonsense. So it was actually still a really close game. I did still get the 100% width on the super though, so again, it's pretty hard to miss that thing. We were ahead by about 4 stars, but let's see what we actually have here. So we have the daily win. Epic of 50 bling. Again, must be a fallback. Alright, we got a medium goo of 100 XP doublers. On to floor 4. So again, at least I got this far with Colt, so I can just guaranteed break open the walls with his gadget. Again, hopefully it'll go well. We'll see in a second. Alright, we're back with the 4th win here again. I can't even make this up, so obviously Colt didn't work out. But we won by a 1% difference at 99% here. Again, I wasn't expecting Barry to have attacks that were like twice as large or something, so that obviously helped a lot to stop them in the last seconds, but that was way too close here. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that I only have one, well, I guess I have 2. I think I have Ziggy and Mr. P, but let's see what I have here. Alright. Let's see what we have. Alright, a medium of 1. At least we get a fusion power here. Got Carl's. Again, no point in really reading them out since it's the same as last season, but you get to use 2. Alright, for the daily win, we have super of 100 coins. Actually, I think I said that backwards, yeah, because the actual tower was the thing giving. Oh my gosh, okay. I think I should start with Ziggy and then give it a final chance on Mr. P if that doesn't work out. But I know having a thrower here is incredibly useful, so again, we'll give this a shot. I have no idea if they're going to be playing assassins or anything, so I'll probably want to run Now You See Me instead of Electric Shuffle, actually, just in case. Alright, well, again, I'll be back in a second. Hopefully I can at least get this last win here for the tower. And let's see what happens. Alright, so we finished off the tower here with Mr. P again. Ziggy, they had Owlie. I did run the teleport. I got away a few times, but my teammates ended up going down, and then I obviously couldn't really deal with the Owlie still. So, again, Mr. P here obviously ended up working out at least. So, alright, on to the final tower reward and 5th daily win reward. Alright, we have a mythic, a 500 coins, pretty good. Alright, we got a medium 3 goo here. We got a fusion 4. Hank, again, apparently his is really good, triggering torpedoes when taking damage. And then super fires 10 projectiles and fully heals. Again, that could be really good too. I mean, you can't really choose on fusions anyway, but okay, it looks like we got 3 fusions. I don't know if you guys are noticing a similar trend here, but seem to be getting the majority of my fusions off the last win on the tower here. I wonder if that's just purely coincidence or not. Alright, so he has a bigger attack. I mean, I guess these are all the same. It's just I'm trying to figure out what the best combos are. But I guess, again, it doesn't really matter because you don't actually choose with fusions like you did with the nano powers. Right, and we got kits where, again, there's no point in really even looking at them because unless you've already decided what brawler you're going to play, it doesn't matter. Also, I don't know if this is a glitch, but you guys will also notice it shows all the brawlers I chose throughout each floor to win, except for the last one. It always like shows Bull for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, well, we've successfully toppled the tower once more, but we still have one more daily win to get. So, again, I'll be back in just a second to get that, guys. Alright, we have the final 6th daily win here. Let's see what we have. And we have a super rare of 50 bling is alright. Again, the 100 bling did randomly pop up from the Supercell Store daily freebie when I wasn't recording, of course. So again, I do have it. I don't know why I did it like that, but anyway. Again, I did end up playing Griff on Showdown for the last daily win there, just to keep playing them. Again, we don't have Showdown Plus just yet, but I'm sure we will. Again, I'm just hoping to get the fusion on Griff as soon as possible. Not for the actual powers, of course, but just for the fact that, and I'll show you guys this quickly actually, just so I don't forget. I quickly played a match with a brawler with a fusion just to see how significant it is. You guys ought to keep note that I have 7,800 health on M's at max level usually. But look what happens after I get the fusion powers. I want you guys to guess in the comments before you see here how much health you actually think I get. So yeah, again, it's actually 2,000 health. It's actually a very significant amount of extra health there. Again, I thought it would just be 1,000. It's literally 2 shield gears worth of health for free. So if you use the shield gear too, you get 3,000 extra health. Is incredibly significant actually. And again, it's going to be very, very significant on Griff if I choose to run Business Resilience, because again, an extra 2,000 health on Griff means he's going to recover even more health that he would be missing otherwise. So again, ideally I would be running Keep the Change anyway. I guess it just depends on the map, right? If it's a map that doesn't have a lot of bushes or is more open range, I'd probably want to run Business Resilience, simply because I wouldn't be able to get as much out of the additional damage unless I'm worried about like Edgar's or something. But I could try either, I don't know. Alright, but if we hop over to the news tab, again, I don't think anything has changed since yesterday, but we'll take a look. Alright, they are just kind of showing off the animation there for Meg's mech. If we hop over to the inbox, I can show you guys that we actually get a message every time we topple the tower. You entered and won. We also have this system message here for the season summary of last season. So we got 7 skins, 229 nano drops, and 105 nano powers unlocked again. I guess all of that was pretty obvious though, if you guys were just following along, because I unlocked all the skins. You could see how many nano drops I opened on the meter, and obviously I got all the powers. But again, it is kind of nice they put that for you in an inbox message, I suppose, if you're, you know, someone who isn't making videos like me but you still want to share with your friends how you ended up doing or something. Alright, if we hop over to the shop again, unfortunately we don't have daily freebies on smoothie drops just yet, but I'm sure we probably will moving forward. Alright, and I don't think I've seen this offered before, especially not at a discount. We have Mecha Jesse here. Again, technically I could potentially get it for free though, I think, assuming it shows up in the oddity shop, so I'd rather wait on it, because it doesn't say it's like time limited or anything, so there's really no reason for me to go out of my way and spend that many gems on it. Alright. Also have a daily freebie of 60 XP doublers and 10 power points. Again, we have a bling deal and another resource offer there that's okay, but nothing really too tempting for me here. The Winstock season, again, I already bought all the bling cosmetics. Alright, we have one oddity shop offer today. Full price Athena Piper, again, not very convincing for me, so as of today, I have 60 XP doublers and 273,918 power points. If we hop into the mode selection, again, of course, we have the Topple Tower with the same mode maps as yesterday. You have a Star Rush coming up this weekend. Let me know if you guys are excited for that. We have Mecha Guard, Damage Destructor. Again, I feel like this is literally just payload. 3-player co-op. Okay, so maybe it actually is a little bit different. I guess it's get the battery to Meg's mecha, stay close, transport, move along track whilst fighting off waves of corrupted robots. Okay, so I didn't realize it was 3-player co-op, but it is still essentially payload, but you're fighting robots, it looks like. Alright, we also have Bounty Wall Hugging with the fusions. Again, is this a new map? I actually have no idea. Again, I don't play enough Bounty. Then we have Knockout Bell's Rock with fusions as well. We have Basket Brawl Turnover, Brawl Hockey Cabin Fever, Wipeout 5v5 Icy Ice Park, Brawl Arena Crimson Divide, as well as Free Play Brawl Ball Backyard Bowl, and Map Maker. Winner of the day being Knockout Todos Contra by Azxoyo. It looks like a pretty decent map there. Gonna try it obviously, but you guys can let me know if you do and what you think of it, of course. But other than that, again, I really don't think too much is going on here. Guess I kind of forgot about Escape from Pyramid Quest here. I don't know, did I actually do that yesterday? I gotta say, I think they're actually giving us extra time to complete this. I think I forgot to do it yesterday with the whole new season thing. Alright. Actually, I think I opened this section, but I didn't complete the puzzle yet. So we get 5 fusion drops from that. So I definitely should have completed this sooner, assuming I'll get more fusions here. But slide the tiles to complete the picture. Alright, I'm guessing I can't slide anything except for what I need to. Alright, so my issue here is that I have... these puzzles actually aren't too bad if you actually know what you're trying to make. But again, if I only knew what the corners were, this might take a while. Because I don't know which piece is the corner piece. Because I have to try and find it. I mean, like, this looks like it goes together. And I figure I'll just probably run this through as quickly as possible. We'll see how long it takes. See, I mean, I got that piece together, and that sort of looks right, this entire section, but I don't know where it needs to go. Why is there no reference image to complete here? This is ridiculous. Like, this actually wouldn't be so bad if I knew what I was trying to complete. That sort of looks about right. Again, I could look up I could have looked up someone else's video, but I'm sure I'll get it eventually here as long as I can generally keep the pieces together. Okay, so it looks like I'm making this giant circle thing, right? So maybe this piece right here is the corner, I'm guessing. Then I'll just have to base everything I can to connect to that. Alright, that's looking better. Okay, so it's a giant circle, essentially, is what it looks like. I guess I have to move this down before I can get this up. So got it right there. I have to swap a little bit before I can move it though. I think I have to just kind of keep swiping it around. Yeah, it looks like I'm probably gonna have to get one of the other pieces in their correct spot before I do that one. But at least I kind of have an idea of what I'm trying to make here now. I think most of the pieces I have are in the opposite sides they need to be. So it goes on the right side. This would be like the bottom corner. Right, okay, I finally got that corner in. So I'm making progress here. I just gotta get the... I think this is the next piece that goes there, so maybe this. Okay. We're getting there. Is it this one? Nice. Okay, we're really starting to get there now. I just gotta get these bottom pieces moved to the correct spots. Alright, which one goes up there? I think it's this? Not quite. Might be this one? No. Maybe I should just keep focusing on the outer circle. So I think those are the two bottom ones, if I could just get it over. Actually, that does go there, I think. Okay, hang on, so we gotta get that piece out. What piece goes there? Who's this? Alright. This is probably the most involved of all the puzzles. Again, I still don't think it would be so bad if we had a reference picture to start, but I have to keep going here. It kind of looks like that piece does go there. This goes down though. I think it's that piece that has to go up. Is that the right one? So I think those two halves are the bottom actually, so let me move this up. Yeah, I got them inversed. Okay. Swap them. Also, I guess I technically don't know what piece of the puzzle is missing here either. It's got to be one of the bottom corners. This might be the longest one, but the reward is probably most worth it this early in the season. Probably should have funneled it out sooner, because I'm thinking I might have to swap some of the pieces I already have in the right space just to make it work. This is the one that goes there. I think I have to swap this one back around so I can get this one back over. Alright, I finally got that piece in there. I have to force the other one back around. Not quite. It's definitely starting to get there though. Oh man, I was so close. Alright, so I need that piece back in. I have to like swap it around with this one. Now this have to get swapped around. Okay, gotta swap out again. Still the wrong spots. Do this. Might make it worse. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be a giant coin with an infinity symbol on it or something like that, or some kind of a sand time clock perhaps. Oh, come on. I'm so close, man. It's so close. get this back over somehow. To keep swapping them till I get them over. I've got it so close right now. Oh my gosh. Can I almost tell what piece is missing? Because I feel like that would help me here a lot too. Because this is here. I think it's the bottom right corner that's missing. I have them inverted. Yeah, because this goes on the bottom left, it looks like. So incredibly close here. Not quite. You have to swap this piece again. I have to swap at least one more. Have to get this out of the side. Alright, the only thing I specifically know, I've completed some of these puzzles before, the only thing I know is once you have most of the top spots in the place, you don't need to move any of those pieces. I just need to find the right order to swap these bottom two rows so that I can get it, because it's been very close so far. I think I've almost got it here. So close. Man, I'm so close. Alright, so it's definitely the bottom right corner that's missing. Because I know that it's just these two bottom pieces have to get where they need to go. Now it's just flipped. Oh my gosh. What the? I was about to say for a second there, it wasn't letting me move it. So you can't just tap it so much, you kind of have to like actually physically slide it. It's a bit touchy. It's kind of weird. I just ended up in the same spot. Okay, finally. I have no idea how long that actually took, but again, you guys can let me know in the comments as well. Again, most people's reports taking around like 5 minutes. I might have taken just like a little bit longer than that, but again, I still feel like I did fairly well. It's just the way you have to kind of understand it is you're moving it kind of rotationally, the pieces in a circle. So the easiest way to guarantee that you complete that puzzle is to pick a corner and to just keep solving outward from there and keep rotating around from that corner, because every like row you complete you don't really need to touch anymore, and you just keep cycling from there. Alright, well done, you escaped the pyramid quest and found Windstock with 5 free wind smoothies. Alright. Well, I completed it. I don't really know how I'm supposed to claim them here. Unless that's also a glitch. Right, no, I could hear it. There's supposed to be a pop-up here. Unless it's in the inbox. What is happening? Alright, yeah, something's definitely supposed to be happening here. I think it's just a bit laggy or something. Alright, here they are. Alright, we got a medium 3 goo. It is so laggy right now, and I don't know why. Server's busy. Why? Why must the server be busy now? I just spent 7 minutes completing a slide puzzle. Oh my gosh. Or at least I'm guessing it was about 7 minutes. I'm just gonna, again, after 5 server busies, I'm just gonna pause the video until it actually pops up. Alright, 50 power points. We get another fusion. I'm sure it'll definitely have been worth it though. Alright, we get Janet's 10 credits. Right, we got a large of 4 goo. Oh my gosh. 1. Alright, we got another fusion for Pierce. Nice. 100 coins. We actually got a pin for Byron here, not too shabby. 10 credits. And we got a large of 5. 25 power points. Fusion ability for Amber here. Again, that's actually... I seem to be getting Amber quite a bit, so being able to get main attack speed and reload speed, probably won't even be able to touch me. Right, 500 bling, 20 bling, and another power. And we got Lily's gadget cooldown and the max ammo. Or just, yeah, I mean, definitely good on her. And we got an extra large of 6, starting to get some better ones here. Alright, we got Dynamite, who is actually really good with the super explosion being larger or just detonating faster. I mean, main attack damage would be good regardless. 20 bling, 100 XP doublers. Got an ability for fusion on Daryl. Again, I guess either's fine. And I'm just trying to think about how well the abilities synergize for fusions. Getting the notes orbiting faster and getting up to 5 is going to be crazy on Melody. 10 credits. Right, we got another extra large. Again, quite worth it here. 20 bling. Got the fusion on Surge. Main attack bigger, super landing area, plus 30% slowing enemies. Getting that with the supercharges over time would honestly be really crazy. Alright, 100 XP doublers, 20 bling. Get the fusion for Tick. So yeah, the one I was seeing a lot was head size increased, but super... Wait, head size being increased and being able to use the super twice is going to be pretty crazy if you get that one. Or main attack deploys one more mine. I actually got a pin for the Rosa skin here. Again, pretty neat looking. Alright, so yeah, not too shabby here. We didn't get any skins, but I'm surprised they're just kind of randomly giving away the pins for free there. Yeah, science. Right, do they actually have additional, like, videos here? So I never actually clicked on those, but... We also, again, interestingly enough, we have a section for coming soon. I'm not really sure what that's about. So far, I've only claimed Biotech Byron here. I definitely argue, as I said yesterday, Retro Future Rose is probably a bit cooler. But yeah, we have 19 of 105 of the powers here again. Hopefully tomorrow I'll actually get at least one fusion character in my Windstock Tower Topple adventure, right? But yeah, the better we do, the more fusions we get, the better our chances of getting a perfect run to get that free emote there, the Nano Noodle container. Alright, but again, that I think that should just about clear everything, because I already went through the modes. Again, just kind of glad I didn't forget to go through this. Alright. If I keep clicking it, it's just going to do the same thing. Alright, so yeah, that's the end of the Meg side quests here. Again, they gave us at least 2 days to complete that one instead of the regular one, just because I think it is quite difficult, I guess, but again, I don't think you guys necessarily need a walkthrough, because it's like that same thing, right? Where if you tap the tiles long enough, eventually you'll get it, but obviously I have a bit of an advantage by having completed some of those puzzles before I know specifically how they work. Again, obviously it was quite difficult there not having even a reference to start, but at least it was pretty obvious it was supposed to be something within a circle, so I could work on the boundaries there. But yeah, again, let me know how long that took me in the comments if you guys want to. Let me know how long it took you guys. Let me know if you got anything good from the 5 smoothie drops that you get from it. Again, I just got like 9 fusion powers from it, so it was definitely worth it for me, even if it took a little while. But yeah, it is 8:53 again. I am trying to record a bit earlier this morning. It's still going to be a little bit later stream than I wanted to, but again, it might be a little bit later as long as we have this Topple Tower thing anyway, simply because it takes a little bit longer to get through that if you don't win every single match right away. But yeah, other than that, again, let me know if you guys are enjoying Windstock. Again, I'll try and make sure to post my predictions after stream today. Again, let me know what you guys are predicting for that, if you're excited for more esports, if you're excited for the Starr drop rush. But again, I think that should just about cover everything for today. Again, I'll also say again, of course, let me know how did you guys do yesterday for the tower topple. I don't. What is this actually called? I just topple the tower, right? Let me know if you guys have been getting all 5 wins. If you've been able to succeed in getting a perfect run so far to get that free emote. But other than that, let me know if you're getting anything good out of those rewards, and let's see how far I can take this, guys.